knife watch. So I've got a new friend here. This is the one and only Flashbatch Spyderco Bombshell. Oh yeah, made in Taiwan, Spyderco. Can you believe that this is serial number 2? That this is number 2 out of 1250? Can you believe how lucky I am? Am I lucky? I don't know. If luck is when preparation meets opportunity, I sure have been prepared with the amount of Spydercos that I have tried out and enjoyed. So, here it is. Let's take a look at it. I love this. So, this bombshell is just that, a bombshell. Let's do a quick size comparison with this. It's just, to me, really cool and interesting blade. Pocket knife that you can really do anything with. It's kind of got the feeling of a mid-tech. Let's compare it with a Spyderco Para 2. This is the Tanto version, but it's generally the same size as a Spyderco Para 2. So as you can see, if I line up these pivots to pivot, it's a much smaller, more condensed blade. Probably a more appropriate comparison would be with the Para 3, or excuse me, the Para 3. Don't get those confused. You'll get slaughtered in the forums. Beautiful how it's sort of like even smaller than a Para 3. It almost lines up perfectly with it, but you do have a little bit more, a larger blade, longer blade, definitely a taller blade, and a shorter handle, just slightly, than the Para 3, and the Para 2 just sort of dwarfs it. It does sort of feel like a dwarf. Let's take a look at how this feels. This is a liner lock in hand. I mean, does it tell you where to put your thumb? Absolutely. Do I mind? No, actually. Oh yeah, wristwatch checks, still got the Seiko 5 on. Absolutely commanding detent here. I mean, this is just beautiful. So you can put your thumb back here. 4-finger grip. Yep, I got there. Wear size large gloves. I can definitely get a very convincing grip. You guys know I like to choke up and put my thumb far up here when I'm holding and operating or doing any cutting tasks. This is a Michael Birch design, and I love how the pocket clip is different. I mean, we can put Lynch clips on all of our other Spydercos. I don't mind getting something different. So I've got a contoured handle scale here with this beautiful smooth G10 that almost has this sort of wood grain design look to it, which is absolutely beautiful. It is so soft and smooth to the touch, but in hand, because it's so contoured in that 3D milling, I mean, it's not going anywhere. It just melts into the creases of your palm. It is fantastic, and I could cut down a tree with this. It kind of feels like it is so confidence inspiring. What I love about Spyderco that they don't get enough credit for is their blades. They make them from the edge back, right? They're all about the edge first. So they work with Michael Birch to make sure that this truly was an extension of your thumb. And I just love that. I just love that. When I put this in my hand, I've got it locked in. I don't need to use my brain. Obviously, I want to be careful, but I know exactly where I'm cutting. If I just think that this is an extension of my thumb, like I have a sharp thumb, I can get through any task easily. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this and tell you what I thought about it. So the steel is actually 20 CV, so you're getting a very premium blade steel here. Is it sharp? Yeah, yeah, it's really sharp. Don't want to play with that one at all. So it's coming sharper than your typical Spyderco will come. And like I said, it has the feeling of a mid-tech. By mid-tech, I mean that's typically something that's between a production blade and a totally custom, somebody dedicated their life to hand making a blade. So it's somewhere in between there. It's not just factory feeling. It feels like somebody took care and concern with this, and that's why Michael Birch is such a revered knife designer and engineer, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It serves a purpose in that it really is small. You know, when you see that closed size, again, let's compare it with that Para 3. Oh yeah, okay, so if I put it this way, as you can see, the Para 3 is really taller in pocket. How small is this in pocket? Unbelievable. It actually, if I was going to pull up something that is super skinny in pocket, like the ZT0707, you could still fit maybe a 0707 in here, but a 0707, you could put 2 of those in a pair of 3. Okay, so this is like your perfect classy, I call it the Classassin. It's like a classy assassin's blade for James Bond or John Wick. And still got size, great handle to blade ratio. And to me, this has an excellent handle to blade ratio and a thin, slim profile, and I can still get my 4-finger grip. So to me, this is an amalgamation of all of Spyderco's knowledge in one amazing blade, and I don't blame them for making this a Flashbatch. This has been the Spyderco Bombshell in OD green. This has lots of nicknames, but I think Bombshell is I think it's a tight name. I really like that name. It's fly, because it does kind of remind me of a grenade more than anything else. And this is something like a grenade. I would feel like I have thrown some fire in my pocket. Anyway, just wanted to show off what this brand new toy is. This is number 2 out of 1250, so this has got some value to it. Will I sell it? I don't think so. Will I use it? I don't think so. Will I carry it? 100%. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Knife Watch, out.